Hello guys, just came from outside. It's a blistering Florida sunny day. It's 85 degrees outside, and today's Wednesday, April 7th, and I just can't believe how warm it is. It was only about 72 degrees, the high last week about this time, so it's definitely, the thermometer definitely creeped up the temperature, but today's a good day for a shave. Like I said, 5 o'clock today on Wednesday, ready for a shave. Got about 2 days worth of growth. So I was off today, so I did a bunch of errands around out and about, did things around the house, and I'm ready for a shave. And I'm gonna be using a soap I haven't really picked up in a while. This is a soap that's being sold on West Coast Shaving, I believe, their website, under the South Florida Wet Shavers tab, their section there of South Florida Wet Shavers products there. But this is the soap I'll be using today. This was made by Oleo Soapworks by Vida Perez Velasquez for South Florida Wet Shavers, and it's called Citrus Verde. Different label than the one that's on the website for West Coast Shaving, but still the nice, great formula. And this is like a citrus fougere type soap. That's the only way to describe this. But I'll be using this for my shave, and I'm gonna be using my Twig razor, which is my favorite razor to use lately. This is a single blade razor, twist to open. And this is the rose gold version, so it definitely has a nice looking plating on there, the rose gold plating. And I just love this razor. This is probably the best single edged blade I have probably ever used, with the gem razors coming in second. I mean, the gem razors are pretty good too for a single edge bladed razor, but this is probably the easiest razor to learn how to shave with. That takes double edged blades. And this is just a great razor. I'll be using this for my shave. And I'm going to be using the Gillette Wilkinson Sword Salon Pack blades. These are blades from India, I believe, the Wilkinson Swords. And I just broke this one in half. So I'll be using one I broke in half just now. You guys can see that. So this razor does take half blades, D blades, and like I said, excellent shaver. And I'm kind of curious to see how it does with about 2 days worth of growth on my face. So this will be a good challenge for this razor. And the brush I'll be using is just a brush I haven't picked up in a while. Just a random brush I have in my collection. This is my Yaqi Evil Zebra brush with the Panda. They call this the Panda synthetic knot because of the white and the black tips. Pretty decent knot. It's got a little backbone, a little bit soft, not too bad. Kind of reminds me of the tuxedo knot, synthetic tuxedo knots that are out there. But anyway, guys, this will be for my shave. Definitely muggy and hot outside. Got a little bit of sweat on my face from being outside, and as you can tell, it's pretty bright in here. That's from the sun outside. It's been like clear blue skies, sunny. This bathroom is actually kind of muggy today, so a little bit warm even though the AC's on. So let me wash my face, guys. Get ready for that shave, and I'll probably be using the PEA pre-shave cube I have for my pre-shave. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back for that first pass. This is actually a second take. I actually forgot to put the blade in the razor, and I started shaving without realizing that I had to have a blade in the razor. I was like, man, this is really pretty mild blade, but man, yeah, I forgot to put the razor in the blade. So this is actually my second take. But anyway, I got the PA Cube, the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, the charcoal menthol cube pre-shave on my face, and very slick. When you get it on your fingertips, for me it seems like it takes me half an hour to rinse it off my hands because it's so slick. So now it's off my hands, so I can go ahead and shave. Let me do that first pass with the Citrus Verde. But that's pretty funny. I forgot to put the blade in the razor and started shaving on camera. I'm sure I'm not the first one to do that, but I'm sure there's other wet shavers that probably did that in the past. Forget to load their razors with the blade and started shaving. At least I'm hoping I'm not the first one to do that. But definitely a nice scent. This is like a nice, fresh citrus scent. A little bit greenish. Has a little green overtones to it, if that makes any sense. That's why I say it's a fougere, a citrus fougere, because it has that little bit not too bright, but definitely fresh vibe to it. But look at that lather. Nice lather from that canard base by Verde, that duck fat base. I know she changed her name from Oleo Soapworks to, I believe, Chicago Grooming Company now. But still the same nice canard base that she makes. Great scents. Excellent soap she makes. Alright, that should be good for that first pass. And I'll be using the Twig razor with a blade in it this time. So hopefully we'll see how it does with the first pass with this two days worth of growth. And let's try this with the Gillette Wilkinson sword blade. And this will be the first time use. Yeah, very easy to use this razor. This is like really pretty decent razor for a newbie to get the hang of. It just shaves really, really nice. Very, very easy, forgiving. Yeah, very easy to learn the angle on this thing. Like I said, just lay your face along that top plate and you're good to go pretty much for a nice shave. So I've been using this razor a lot for if I need a fast shave in the morning for work. I've been using this razor for that purpose. But don't get me wrong, I still use my double-edged razors and also my straights from time to time too. But if I just want an easy shave, this razor is perfect for that. Really easy to learn the angle on this razor. I haven't tried the actual leaf razor itself that has the option of adding like, I think it was like you can add like 3 double-edged blades to give you that multi-blade feel or type shave you want if you're used to cartridges. But I hear that's a decent razor too. And one thing about this razor I love about this razor, really easy to get underneath your nose right here. Very, very thin. So really easy to get up close to your gills here, your nostrils here. I mean, this razor is so easy to use. Even my wife likes using it because it's so easy. So it's definitely got some use out of my wife as well. All right, guys, that's the first pass. Really, really quick pass. Not too bad. Pretty smooth for the first pass with the grain. So guys, let me go to the rest of my face and I'll be right back. All right, guys, back for my second pass, my second face lather here. So I hope you guys are doing well. Today, like I said, today's Wednesday, and I actually supposed to have my fence replaced today. I actually hired a company to come out and replace my fence around my yard. I usually wouldn't mind doing it myself, but I just don't have time to do it because I work so much. But I hired this company, and last week they said midweek to be here. So today they haven't come by yet, so I'm kind of wondering what's going on. So I'm going to give them a call and see what's going on with them coming by and doing my fence. Hard to find good work now. Kind of find good contractors nowadays, at least in Florida, because a lot of times they promise you one thing and then they don't show up, and you got to get on their heels and call them up and see what's going on. I mean, it's not just the fence company, but a lot of different contractors here in Florida. But I mean, there's some good ones out there too that are here in Florida that actually show up on time and do what they're supposed to do. Show up on time and do what they're paid to do, which is a service for you. So let me go ahead and put this razor to good use right here across the grain. But just in general, I think it's hard Also, what's probably a problem is it's hard to find good help for a lot of these companies around here. These contractors, like workers to do, like for landscaping or for fence work or anything like that. In Florida, in particular, there's a lot of jobs out there in Florida that could be had, but with the current situation with COVID and the unemployment thing, I think a lot of these people are or a lot of individuals are probably staying home because they're actually getting paid to stay. They're getting unemployment benefits, probably getting paid as much or probably more to just stay home and not work, which is not really ideal if you're a taxpayer. But also just a lot of lazy people out there that just want to stay home and not work. I was raised to roll up my sleeves and get to work. If I want anything, if I want to make my own money, my own living, I had to work for it. But unfortunately, with this unemployment, with the pandemic going on, which some people rightfully so are unemployed. They can't find a job. But I've seen other people that are just, they can work, but they're not choosing to because they can stay home and just collect unemployment benefits, which is not cool in my opinion. And I don't know if that's because maybe because this fence company, the guys didn't show up because maybe that's what's going on. I mean, it's just I'm just kind of guessing, but I'm not sure. I remember the fence guy was telling me that he was pretty swamped, so probably didn't have enough workers to probably complete a lot of projects. But anyway, guys, enough of that. That second pass was excellent. Nice pass. I got a little nick right here, but not too bad. Just a little weeper. But like I said, this razor is so easy to use. Very, very easy. And it feels heavier than it looks. It's actually 2.5 ounces or 68 grams. It's not really heavy, but it feels heavy for me. I don't know why. I think it's mostly because all the weight's in the handle, so it's bottom heavy. But man, it just feels like a nice hefty razor, even though it's not technically heavy. But anyway, guys, let me rinse my face, and I'll be back for that final pass, the money pass, which is going against the grain. Be right back. All right, guys, back for my final pass. Let me do that final face lather here. Still feel menthol from that pre-shave. It feels really nice. Yeah, today hasn't been any rain for like the last few weeks, and it's been hot. Well, this week's been hot. Last week was just mild with the high of 72, but no rain, so it's been mostly sunny, no rain, so it's been really, really bright and warm. So that menthol feels nice when it's like that outside here in Florida, in sticky Florida. All right, let's go against the grain here. That's funny, I got more nicks. I get more nicks cutting myself with these kind of razors than with straight razors, believe it or not. Which I would have, if you would have told me I would have got cut with double-edged razors and single-edged razors more than with straights, I would have called you a liar, but man, lately it's been that way. Probably because I think I'm probably doing it so fast, or when you're doing a stroke with a double-edged razor or single-edged razor, you cut yourself before you even know it. With a straight, you kind of can feel the cutting going on before you even go too deep and ease back on the straight razor. Which is one thing I like about straights. You can kind of like do that. You can kind of start feeling a little bit of the blade going into your skin and kind of ease back on the blade. Kind of stop yourself from doing that, from cutting yourself. But in comparison with something like this, you're going over your skin and you just automatically cut yourself without even realizing it. All right, and this soap is so slick. It is very, very slick. I love this Canard-based soap by Oleo Soapworks or Chicago Grooming. Yeah, nice scent. So this scent is actually has a few notes in it. It's got grapefruit. It's got orange, vetiver, basil, and sage. So it's got a little bit of a nice little group of scents right there, or scent notes. So the vetiver gives it that fougere type smell to it, but really, really nice scent. All right, guys, let me go ahead and rinse my face, and I'll be back for the post shave. All right, guys, back for my final part of the shave, the post shave, and one of my favorite parts. I'll be using the post shave that came with the soap, such as Verde by Oleo Soapworks or Chicago Grooming. And like I said, this was made for SFWS shavers for the end of the year bash in 2018. So definitely looking forward to using this. Not much use, as you can tell by the bottle, but definitely nice scent. That's the problem with having a lot of stuff in the shave den. You don't hardly use it as much as you would like, but man, this smells really, really nice. Nice citrus, definitely bright. I can see why they call it fougere, because it is a little bit green. The scent, a little bit greenness in the scent, but nice. Yeah, definitely nice. I can smell the sage toward the end and the vetiver, so definitely a nice scent. And that's pretty much it for my shave, guys. Really, really great shave with the Twig razor, with the soap by Oleo Soapworks, the Citrus Verde. And like I said, you can find this on the SFWS Shavers portion of West Coast Shaving on their website. Great stuff. And like I said, the label will be different because this is the label that came out for the end of the year bash, the meetup for SFWS shavers. So different label, but same stuff. So I use that. I use the Twig razor, the leaf Twig razor. This is the rose gold edition. One single blade razor that opens up, and I just love this razor. Just a nice razor, and I love the way there's a magnetic base in there that actually grabs the blade, so it kind of goes in there easily. Oops, I just dropped it. It's right there. There we go. So the blade, when you load it, actually goes in there really, really nice. It actually sticks on there pretty well. So that's a really nice touch from Leaf Razor for including that magnetic base in there. And this is the Wilkinson sword blade from India. Great blade. I love these blades. These are like one of the best blades out there for the money. Like I said, you can get 100 of them for maybe around $10 from Amazon. And it's this one. It's the Salon pack. Great blade. Very underrated blade. So the brush I used for the shave was the Evil Zebra by Yaqi. Nice brush with the synthetic knot, the Pana knot, 24mm synthetic knot. Really nice knot. I don't use this brush very often. It doesn't get much love, but it is a decent brush to use. I don't know why I don't use this much, but I have it in my shave den. But I'll probably be pulling this out more. But not a bad looking handle. Really nice looking handle. Probably great for your shave of the day picks for, if you have any soaps that kind of match the color combination like this one does, which actually does match really well. But anyway, guys, that's my shave. Hope you guys have a good week. It is almost this weekend. I can't believe it's almost the end of spring. Well, actually, it's almost, it feels like it's the end of spring. It'll be summer pretty soon around here, so definitely enjoy yourselves, enjoy your shaves, and I will see you guys later. Take care.